every time you head into an end of the year situation, you hope that your seniors are really ready to play. Obviously, Maine has a kid in Ashley Roberts who's in her last opportunity to play. We've got a kid in Alyssa Englert who is playing the best basketball of her career and is really eager to kind of make her mark in this her senior season, but also in her career. So you got two really talented, determined guards that are going to be, at times probably matched up against each other, but are going to have a lot to do with the outcome of the game, I believe. So I'm, really pleased with how Alyssa Englert has handled herself this year as a basketball player. Obviously, she's always been a terrific person. In individual accolades off the floor, you can tell that she's getting recognized finally for all of her off-the-court contributions. But I think sometimes what she does for us on the floor gets overlooked, and she has become a tremendous leader. She keeps our young guys calm. She's a facilitator in her offense, and I'm just excited for her to head into this weekend, feeling good about where she is.
We're excited about the opportunity. Obviously didn't finish in a place that we were too thrilled about, but got to do with what we have. And I think the best teams that go into the tournament are the teams that are playing together at this time. And I think that we got a lot of guys doing a lot of good things right now, and we've come together and get together for the tournament.
When you get to this point in the season, it is what it is. You've got the same players you had a month ago, and you hope that they're a little bit better and they're more prepared. And Maine's had a great turnaround this season, so they're heading into this tournament for the first time, I think, in 5 years. They're not in the 8-9 game. So, one regard that's exciting for them, and another regard it puts us hopefully at a little bit of an advantage in terms of having some experience heading into the tournament. Our girls know what it means. They practice and play with a sense of urgency. We've been fortunate enough to advance to the finals 3 of the last 4 years. So they understand what it takes. It takes being prepared. It takes preparing for the weekend. You want to take one day at a time, but you also want to prepare yourself as a player that you want to be playing in a championship game. So you have to do all the little things. It can't just be about preparing for Maine. It has to be preparing to be better than you were the week before, and I feel like our team was pretty focused in that regard this week.
This week we had a lot of time to just work on ourselves, our offense, and then today and yesterday we just focused on Maine. And I feel very confident with my team, and I feel like we'll go in there really amped and ready for the first round.
I think defense, it's really big going into a situation where you're playing a team for a third time to have a very good understanding of how they're trying to score, and to be really sharp about taking away their strengths, about not fouling, about defensive rebounding, so we can transition into our offense. So yeah, I think it takes a lot of pressure off you on offense if you really focus on that end of the floor, and that's kind of where we've always had our bread has been buttered by our defense and our intensity and our familiarity with teams, and kind of being a smart team on the floor and prepared. So yeah, I think that the key for this weekend is being ready defensively. But our team and our focus right now is just on taking care of business on Friday at 8 o'clock.